Welcome to ZoomInData. In real-world data projects, not all data comes from source systems or APIs. Many analytics workflows depend on static or reference data such as country codes, status mappings, product categories, or business rules. Managing this data manually often leads to inconsistencies and errors. dbt seeds and static data management provides a structured, version-controlled way to manage such reference data directly within dbt projects. This topic is extremely important for interviews and production environments because it demonstrates how dbt handles non-transactional data in a clean, reliable, and scalable manner. Subscribe to ZoomInData for practical dbt concepts, real-time project explanations, and interview-ready learning. What are dbt seeds? Answer. Point-wise, dbt seeds are CSV files stored inside a dbt project. They are used to load static or reference data into the data warehouse. This data usually changes very rarely. Seeds become physical tables after running dbt seed. They help manage non-transactional data in a structured way. Where are dbt seed files stored? Answer. Seed files are stored in the seeds directory of a dbt project. Each seed file is typically a .csv file. dbt automatically detects files placed in this folder. No SQL is required to load seed data. Seeds follow the same project structure as models. What type of data should be stored using dbt seeds? Answer. Lookup or reference data like country codes or status mappings. Business rules or configuration tables. Small dimension like datasets. Static data that does not update frequently. Data that needs version control and consistency. How do you load dbt seeds into the warehouse? Answer. Use the command dbt seed. dbt reads CSV files from the seeds folder. Tables are created in the target schema. Existing seed tables are replaced by default. This process is repeatable across environments. How are dbt seeds different from dbt models? Answer. Seeds load raw CSV data. Models transform existing tables. Seeds do not use SQL transformations. Models depend on sources or seeds. Seeds are mainly for static data. Models are for dynamic, transactional data. Can dbt seeds be referenced in models? Answer. Yes. Seeds can be queried like normal tables. They can be joined with fact or dimension models, often used to enrich datasets, improve readability and consistency, reduce hard-coded logic in SQL. Are dbt seeds version controlled? Answer. Seeds are stored in Git repositories. Any change to seed data is tracked. Enables code review for data changes. Supports rollback when needed. Improves data governance. Why are dbt seeds important in analytics projects? Answer. Centralize reference data. Prevent inconsistent logic across models. Improve collaboration between teams. Reduce manual data updates. Increase trust in analytics outputs. How does dbt determine column data types for seeds? Answer. dbt infers data types from CSV values by default. Inference is warehouse-specific. Explicit types can be defined in YAML. Prevents incorrect type assignment. Improves downstream model stability. Can column configurations be applied to dbt seeds? Answer. Yes. Seed configurations are written in YAML files. You can define data types per column. Column quoting can be controlled. Enhances schema control. Useful for production environments. How do DBT seeds behave across environments? Answer. Same CSV file is used in all environments. Loaded into different schemas based on target. Ensures consistency between dev and prod. Reduces environment-specific issues. Supports reliable deployments. Are DBT seeds incremental? Answer. No. Seeds are fully refreshed every time. Entire table is recreated on each run. Suitable because seed data is small. Keeps logic simple. Avoids partial update issues. How do you update DBT seed data? Answer. Modify the CSV file. Commit changes to version control. Run DBT seed again. Table is recreated with updated data. Changes are traceable and auditable. What is the role of dbt_project.yml in seeds? Answer. Defines seed-level configurations. Controls schema placement. Applies default settings. Maintains consistency across seeds. Simplifies project-wide management. How do DBT seeds support data governance? Answer. Enforce a single source of truth. Enable approval through code reviews. Maintain historical change tracking. Reduce ad hoc reference tables. Improve data reliability. When should DBT seeds not be used? Answer. For large datasets. For frequently changing data. When updates occur in real time. For transactional data. When performance becomes an issue. Can DBT seeds be tested? Answer. Yes. DBT tests can be applied. Common tests include not_null and unique. Accepted values tests are useful. Prevent invalid reference data. Improve data quality. How do DBT seeds help standardize business logic? Answer. Store business mappings centrally. Eliminate duplicated logic. Ensure consistent calculations. Simplify model logic. Improve maintainability. What are performance concerns with DBT seeds? Answer. Large seeds slow down load time. Frequent refreshes increase cost. Warehouse resources may be impacted. Not ideal for scaling datasets. Should remain small by design. How do DBT seeds work in CI/CD pipelines? Answer. Seed changes trigger pipeline runs. Validation occurs before deployment. Consistent data across environments. Integrated with DBT runs. Supports automated releases. How do DBT seeds work in CI/CD pipelines? Answer. Seed changes trigger pipeline runs. Validation occurs before deployment. Consistent data across environments. Integrated with DBT runs. Supports automated releases. Can DBT seeds be used for feature flags? Answer. Yes. Seeds can store feature toggles. Easily updated via CSV. Used in conditional logic. Supports controlled rollouts. Simple and transparent. How do DBT seeds improve team collaboration? Answer. Business users understand CSV format. Engineers manage deployment. Clear ownership of reference data. Fewer misunderstandings. Faster feedback loops. What naming conventions should be followed for seeds? Answer. Use descriptive, meaningful names. Reflect business purpose. Avoid generic naming. Maintain consistency. Improve documentation clarity. Why are DBT seeds frequently asked in interviews? Answer. Show understanding of real-world DBT usage. Demonstrate governance awareness. Reflect clean data modeling practices. Indicate production readiness. Separate beginners from experienced candidates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow ZoomInData for more DBT learning content. For real-time DBT projects and interview-focused questions, contact ZoomInData. See you in the next video.